Okay guys, so welcome back to another video. Now this video, I usually don't post 2 videos in 1 week, but in this circumstance I did want to post a video just stating a few things. The first thing I want to state is thank you for supporting all of my videos, whether they're good or bad. Thank you for liking, subscribing to my channel, just watching the video, giving me support. Like I said in previous videos, if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me at PA.Hunter.Fisherman. I also have a Facebook now that I created, PA.Hunter.Fisherman. Go ahead and view that channel, like and subscribe to it. I'm going to try and keep up with posting daily to weekly videos and pictures and stuff, just trying to keep you guys updated. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for supporting all of that. Now, the second thing I did want to say to you guys is I had a lot of guys say, hey, in the beginning of your video where you shot with archery, why didn't you actually show us how to sight in your bow? Why'd you just shoot your bow? My response to that is, I don't know, to be honest with you. I didn't even think about it. I was sighting in my bow and it just came natural to me, and I didn't explain it well for viewers. So, you know, now that I'm thinking about it and I rewatched the video, I did not do my part in showing you guys how I sight in my bow. So this short little video here is just me explaining how to sight in your bow and how I did it. Now, you don't have to follow the way I follow it. I see a lot of guys doing different ways, learning different techniques, but this is the way I did it, and this is the way I got my groups out there. Now, mind you, I did sight in 10, 20, 30, 40 yards to be hitting maybe baseball size, but I didn't get to 50 yards yet. It got dark on me, but I did just want to read those comments, and I did understand where you guys were coming from. So I am going to go over that right now. So I can't shoot right now. It's about 11 o'clock at night, but I did want to show you. So what I'm going to do is, this cardboard here represents the target, and this is the red circle I was aiming for. All right. So say when I first shot my bow at 10, 20 yards, I was shooting one arrow went here, one arrow went here, and let's just say one arrow went here. All right. Now you would think that those 3 shots especially this one, I jumped it. Well, not necessarily. Your groups tend to be golf ball size. So that's just my personal way of looking at it. So the way I look at this, I look at it, now mind you, we're aiming right dead center here. So the way I look at it, I am high and to the right. All right. So what you want to do when you're sighting in your bow, you want to move your sight high and to the right. You always want to follow your arrows here. All right. So whether that's moving it up just a little bit or moving it up a lot, that just determines on consistency and shooting your bow. So I would move my pins. Let me do it this way. So what I would do is I would move, so say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say those are my pins right here. So what I would do is I would move this, my first pin, say this is 10 yards, I'm shooting at 10 yards. I would move this first pin, I would move it up, and I would move it to the right. Now mind you, you do not want to move it a lot, okay? You're talking like a centimeter at a time, because a little goes a long way. All right. So by the time you follow your arrow up, or you follow your arrows up and to the right, you should be hitting in this circle here. All right. So you should be at least hitting right here. That should be where your group is. And then all you would have to do is move it up a little bit more, and you should be hitting close to here. All right. And if you really wanted to get picky with it, you can move it more to the right, and then get it dead center. But that's kind of where I was at with sighting in my bow and how I did it. Now we're going to go with another example. So I'm going to flip this cardboard over here. All right. So here is my target, a little bit bigger, but it'll work. So say I'm shooting from 40 yards, okay? Now 40 yards, you tend to shoot lower, all right? So say my shot is, this is my first arrow, this is my second arrow, and this is my third arrow, all right? So what I'm going to do for that fourth pin, let me drop another explanation. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna move this this line right here. This is your 40-yard pin. All right. Well, I always go 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. A lot of people like to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. People that do that crazy, because if you're about to shoot a deer at 100 yards, you're just insane. So I usually do it the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 way. So back to this. So your group is right here, all right? But you want to follow your arrows, okay? Remind you, you're aiming here, all right? So what you want to do is you want to move your 40 pin down, all right? Now, this looks a little off-centered to that dead center. So what you want to do is you want to move it left, okay? So this 40 pin, what I would do is I would move it down and I would move it to the left, all right? That arrow is a little bit screwed up, so we're just gonna make it not look so bad. So move it down and to the left, and you should be hitting dead center at that point, all right? So you always want to follow your arrows and where they're hitting. So I hope that video helped you. I hope it helped a little bit. I hope there's no confusion now on how I sighted in my bow. There's, like I said, there's a ton different ways to sight in your bow. This is the way I do it. This is the way I was taught. This is the way I feel comfortable with. And this is the way I hunt and shoot deer. Now, like I said, you could do it different ways. You could do it my way. I hope this helped, and I hope I explained it more this time around. Now, like I said, I do have my 10, 20, 30, 40 sighted in. I'm going to be working on my 50 yard here in the next couple days. I'm off the next couple days, so hopefully I can get in there, get some time. I have been having some back issues still, so I don't want to overdo it. But I do also want to get ready for the archery season. So all I'm going to be doing is practicing, getting that bow sighted in perfectly, making sure I'm comfortable with it. I also, you know, before the fall hits, I want to do some fishing some more. So hopefully I'll get out on the lake and even offshore fish and maybe fish a little bass or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to explain to you guys how I set it in my bow. So I hope it helped. Again, thank you guys for watching for my videos. Thank you for liking, subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me that you support and watch my videos. Like I said also in the beginning of the video, please follow my Instagram. It's PA.Hunter.Fisherman. You know, you get those weekly updates, different pictures. It just kind of gives you an update on what the next video is going to be. So it's not randomized. You kind of know where I'm going for the week. And that's all I have. So thank you guys again, and we'll see you on the next one.